Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Kakushigoto. And last episode, I believe we had a party. It was a lot of fun, for some people more than others. And the end little bit showed that Kakushi just kinda disappeared somehow. But then somebody said that was a lie, so I don't know. There's something going on there, some kind of conspiracy that we're slowly learning about. But anyway, let's just see what we're gonna get out of this episode. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh, chocolate. Yes, but... And yet here we are. I get it though, I get it. It's not true. I understand. I'm the same way. It's why I'm fat. Just don't worry about it, man. Wow. That's just incredible. Why didn't we show them like raising their fists during the cheer? You did okay. Well, that was a down turn in enthusiasm. I know, right? Naturally. Don't you get that? Yeah, but that sounded a lot better though. Yeah, I mean nothing too surprising here. Just like a lot of Sakura petals too. Like a lot of them. She's just gonna hit somebody with that thing one of these days. Like, she runs on this tree with this huge, just, weapon, and she twirls around. She's gonna poke an eye out. That's all I can think about every time I see that scene. It's okay. I'm sure it was a good use of it. Okay. Oh, that is fairly difficult. Yeah, it's okay. Well, that's kind of his character. That'd be pretty bad. But can he change how he treats her? I don't know if it's possible. Maybe that's why he runs away. Ooh, a raffle. Are we gonna get something good? Maybe a trip? Maybe a kotatsu? Yeah, I mean, of course, it's fun. Of course we gotta go do it. And yeah, there's a trip there. So we're probably gonna win that. And I think we did. Yes. Congrats, Hime. You have the magic touch. Oh, and you're... That's okay, it's pretty specific. But anyway, yay, hot spring trip. Yeah, that's the best part. We get to bring our doggy. Sure you like the water? Yeah, we gotta... yeah, the motivation is real now. I can respect that. That's funny, but I hear the beach. 3 months ago. Yeah, why would you think so far in advance? I see. Yeah, I mean it's that a dynamic? They try to screw each other over. Certainly a possibility. Who could say? And more importantly, our vacation, that's one that matters. Mine was much more last minute. None of your business. Apparently it is. Yeah, that's probably a bit more impressive. Just going to Hawaii. Yeah, we think a manga artist could do such a thing. That'd be too crazy. I see, that actually is pretty horrible. Cheap. Yeah, that's... Because he's dead. Okay. Oh no. Is he gonna be sick and can't go on the trip? Someday. Yeah, everyone just came by. Yeah, it's pretty... Yeah, the omimai is pretty standard anime stuff. I know, right? Just, come on, guys. Yes, we were gonna go on one. But if he's sick, that complicates things. Are they gonna want to go to? Oh, right, yeah, the kanji. Maybe. Does it work that way? Why not? Oh, I mean, yeah, it's worth a try. Depression. Oh, wow, we are taking this seriously. Oh, this just got terrifying. This room. Hello, I'm glad you could make it. It's still up in the air. Doesn't seem too choked up about it. I just don't want to scare you. Oh god, this misunderstanding. Hey, maybe the sutures worked. Hey, let's not traumatize my child if we can avoid it. Oh no, it didn't work. Yeah, don't do that again. I hope not. We are not on the same page. That's good. Maybe. Oh no. What are they thinking? Oh geez, that's a lot. Oh god. Take forever to get all those off. Keikakudori. I guess so. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's beyond terrifying. Time to go back to bed. Yeah, that's a lot of burnable trash to take out. Now we finally get to go on the trip. It does look like a pretty nice place. Just a yeah, landscape's pretty great. Hello. Party of 3. You mean the doggy? 3 of us. Sanin desu. Well, they did mention that. They did specify before. It is odd. Very specific selling point. Oh, cool. Back to secrets. But why would you? Kakushigoto title drop once again. Sharapova? What? Somebody you know over there? Or maybe there's a person we know next door. And oh, no entry. Well, that's interesting. Gotta go in there. Oh. Yeah, let's stop thinking about that actually. Yeah, that was one thing I was thinking about. Like, what do you do about this? Don't ask me. Oh. Oh, okay, so they did come. Women's bath duty. Where do I get that job? And she could drown in there. Wow. You read too much manga. But it makes sense, a mangaka would have a bit of a manga brain. And it technically is an anime, so... was she way ahead of us? Okay. How long were you even in there? Which path does Roku use? I guess that resolved that, sure. I'm glad they showed up, though. Yeah, what's over there? Is there like a corpse in there? Why do I not believe you? Okay. So I want a yes or no question. Is or not a corpse in there? That's my biggest concern. Always comes back to Crab. Ah. How many title drops are we gonna get this episode? Yeah, let's just ignore that. It's good food, isn't it, Hime? Wow, that's a big gap. Ow, wow, she just landed all on him. Wow. What? It's almost like a flash mob or something. Right. Down with breed discrimination. Okay. This. Yeah, nudge, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, that happens. I. Okay, that one's might be the worst secret so far. Like the most horrible reveal. Hey, I don't have secrets. Only you guys have secrets. I'm honest person. Stop pressuring me, random people I don't even know. Go away. Yeah, like, these are random strangers. This is not okay behavior from them. This is like a nightmare. There's no way he's gonna actually say it here, so... Oh no. Is there... someone... So there's a zombie in there. I knew it! I knew there was something else in there. Why do you have to do the pose? It just makes it scarier. Okay, never mind. That's the most terrifying secret reveal so far. So at the hospital, not in the room. Gotcha. Ouch. I mean, Sengoku Rance had some blood coughing up in comedic scenes. I did not need to see any of that. Let's just laugh. What are you thinking? It's a funny way to have her hair laying down. I don't know how she even managed that. Yeah, I don't think she would be okay with our dog being spirited away. So, oh God, it's... Oh, wait, what? Yeah, that. Okay, I guess we got that mystery solved. I wouldn't count on that. But I guess it's worth a try. And nobody's gonna come in here. That's what everyone says before they get eaten by the ghost. But they're gonna see Kakushi, aren't they? And that's gonna be the ghost. They're gonna be just terrified of him. Well, are you happy now, guys? And they will never forget this day for as long as they live. Ah, apparently. But okay. Scary thing to think about. Should put more thought into ghosts than I thought. Pretty scary stuff. Ouch. So yeah, we should be at our last segment here. Leveling up. That is certainly one way to take it. There had to have been at least 7 title drops in this episode, maybe more. There's probably a lot in every episode I just don't notice. That shirt, though, just... Yeah, I'm one of them. Okay, so yeah, it definitely seems like something happened there. They didn't get too specific, I don't think. Although I'll look at the scene to make sure, like go back to it to make sure. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, it definitely seems like things went downhill at a point. Despite him becoming a ghost. I actually expected a bit more hot spring-ness in this hot spring episode. Like, we didn't get any Hime in the hot spring at all, just kind of saw her leaving. You know, since both the open and the ED kind of end with the two of them, you know, walking up to each other, doesn't me think the show would end with something similar, them meeting back up, but who knows? Oh no! Oh no! What will all the readers do with their time? That was a bit of an ominous thing to say at the end there. So that was the 10th episode of Kakushigoto. Pretty good stuff here because we went on like a little vacation, you know, to Hot Spring Inn, which is always fun, especially if you're a mangaka, you stressful job, you just want to, you know, go away from that for a while. Although we did start drawing, I think, probably to the trip because we went to the room. But anyway, yeah, it was fun. We just had to make sure we had the time for it, so he just went Super Saiyan on his manuscript, just working hard, and he could do that because he was motivated. That's really just all it takes in the end. And you got I think it was Tomaruin, right? That had this like Hawaii trip planned 3 months in advance that he gets to go on. Just Mr. Big Shot over there. I see how it is. But he actually pushed himself a little bit too hard and got sick, which is unfortunate. However, my biggest concern was that we had to cancel the trip because of that, but doesn't seem to be the case. I guess we had enough time between those two things where it really wasn't too much of an issue. We actually had like everyone come over to visit, Omimai, the sick visit that you see. Happen a lot in anime. Anyone that the character knows just comes by to see how they're doing. And like everyone came by, including all the like new wife candidates, the 3 of them, just stopping on by. And one of my funniest gags of this was just 2 of his coworkers calling him different things because they're keeping the whole work thing a secret in front of Hime, but they didn't get their story straight. It was a subtle joke, which the show doesn't do a lot of subtle jokes. It's a lot of in your face yelling kind of stuff, but I quite like that little thing there. One of my favorite parts. Also, just the misunderstanding that he was dying was pretty good too, because he seems like he just kind of wants that to happen, which doesn't shock me too much, really. But just it was terrifying, just the walls, what we were doing with them. Just slowly but surely, he was going to wake up to a room that was just straight out of a horror manga, if you will. But eventually we got past all that and got to actually go on the trip, which they considered the 3 of them to be just the dog. Like, they're like, hey, so it'll be three of you, like. And Kakushi's like, 3. It's like, there's 2 of us. There's no mother figure here. What are you talking about? But the 3rd person was the Dogi, which apparently counts as a person. Sure, why not? I mean, that is, I guess, kind of the selling point, is that they're so accommodating to animals, which I guess is pretty cool. It is just weird seeing a dog in this sort of traditional Japanese, and it is weird to see. Like, I don't think, I can't remember a single time in anime where I've ever seen just like a doggy in this situation. Like, it's not exactly common, I don't think. But yeah, the place just in general seemed pretty nice. Just, there was a room in this place that was just kind of sealed off, and I was worried what might be in there, especially because a doggy was sniffing at it. Like that, yeah, that concerned me a lot of what could be in there. Because dogs have a more acute sense of smell, so if there was like a rotting corpse or something in there hidden beneath the floorboards, he would know. So, I just thought he might open that door and there'd be like a huge pile of corpses and blood-stained walls, like with writing on it, like, leave, get out, don't stay here, that kind of thing. That's kind of what I was concerned about. But yeah, after that, we actually went to the actual bath thing itself. And one thing I was kind of curious about is, where would Hime go? Would she just go to the female one by herself, or would she go to the men's with him? It's a fairly important decision. Apparently, he opted to just have his female coworkers go in there with him, kind of like having a 3rd option sort of thing. However, she just got in and out of there in like 5 seconds. Just had never had a chance to actually participate. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to that. Did we actually see her walk in there? Gonna go back to that part. Yeah, we were walking to the bath together. Then he just had his, chat monologues and chat and stuff, and then, I don't know, 30 seconds later, Hime just walks out. Like, how quick of a bath was that? Like, could you really enjoy yourself in that short amount of time? I don't know. That was a bit odd, but if she feels like she got out of it what she wanted out of it, I guess I'm in no position to complain. Just a little bit surprising, that's all. And this scene, though, was really weird. We just had, like, all these random people in the common area just revealing secrets to each other. Just essentially trying to pressure him into revealing a secret. Like, I thought this was, like, a nightmare, or, like some kind of, like, imagination segment, but it doesn't seem like it was. I mean, it might have been. It was kind of vague on it, but, yeah, it doesn't really seem like it was. So, yeah, what was that about? That was just a really weird thing. Not really sure what to say about it, but we just kind of went away from that back to the scary room thing, and yeah, it's a haunted room. Straight up a haunted room. Didn't stop him from going inside, though, and utilizing it and just scaring some kids that decided to take a peek inside. They definitely got more than they bargained there, which is good. Well, it's funny, so it's good. And yeah, as far as like the actual ghost goes, like what Kakushi saw was just an animal shadow, which I guess a lot of people mistake for a ghost. Makes sense. I can buy that. Must have been a really dirty room, though. Like, I wouldn't really want to work in that personally. But I guess it's nothing new for him. Okay, as far as the ending segment goes, I definitely did miss something my first time watching it because there was a part that had like 2 sets of subs and I only read one and not the other. And that's the part where it mentions Lost at Sea. The search for the missing continues. Accident site. So, yeah, did Kakushi just like go on a trip and get lost out there? Like, is that what happened? Because I assume they're implying this happened to Kakushi because they talked about missing manga artists and stuff like that. So it must have been like a manga artist themed like special trip event thing, like maybe Hawaii. Maybe he did decide to go to Hawaii after all, and this is how it ended. Like perhaps. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal. But then last episode we had the characters act like disappearing was not really what happened. So did Kakushi just pretending to have been on that trip? Like, was he like scheduled to go on that thing but he didn't, and then something happened and then they're just assuming he was part of it, and then he took the opportunity to be like, well, people are gonna expect me to be gone, so I guess I'll really be gone, just like go off on my own somewhere. Like, I'm not quite sure it happened in that regard. But on top of that, there was the other thing where they seem to be talking about something that apparently happened, like some kind of incident where the readers learned more about him than they wanted to, and something, whatever they learned, they did not like it, and had a negative reaction and kind of a downward spiral of him not being able to produce good manga anymore, losing confidence, and eventually quitting. So that'll happen, but I'm not quite sure exactly what it was that they learned that bothered them so much. Like, because it couldn't be that he has a daughter, like that wouldn't bother people. So I can't really, unless it's something that the audience, like we as the audience, don't know either. I'm not quite sure what exactly they're referring to, really. But clearly something happened that was pretty, like, career-ending for him. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get into that soon enough, because my curiosity has definitely been piqued after that. So, yeah. It's just so weird going from the earlier parts of the episode that are fairly cheerful and lighthearted with, you know, a few sad little bits sprinkled throughout, and then the ending, which is just pretty depressing, you know, much more negative, and just, yeah, that's the best way to describe it. So yeah, just that contrast is still kind of weird. I don't think I'll ever truly get used to that. But yeah, overall I'd say it was a fun little trip we had there. Still don't know what was up with all the secret revealing stuff, because it came across like a flash mob kind of thing. But, you know, like there's somebody out there that knows Kakushi has a secret. They planned this whole thing to try to get him to say it, but that would be ridiculous. I don't think that would happen. But that's the only way I could possibly rationalize the ridiculous stuff that happened there. But anyway, I'm gonna let it go. That's enough for now. So yeah, just gonna end it off here. So, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.